Hi, I'm Amanda and I'm Oxfam's country lead for the Ukraine response in Romania. We've been collaborating with local partners to support people fleeing Ukraine into neighboring countries.
Oxfam has been one of the first international aid organizations which was present immediately on the ground in order to evaluate and assess the situation, to make sure that minority refugees are covered and there is assistance for them and their specific needs.
We really value this relationship with and partnership with Oxfam because we learned a lot from them in terms of our positioning to the other donors and to the government.
We actually have a mobile unit that allows us to go wherever refugees are going. We wouldn't be able to do this if it weren't for Oxfam and their vision, actually.
Oxfam have taken what I believe is a really solid approach to the humanitarian response, which is a partner-led response. It makes sense to work with the local partners because they're already there. They know the local communities. They have a lot of capacities. And as you may have heard also, they were the first ones to actually mobilize humanitarian assistance addressing some of the needs.
I think the reaction of the NGOs was very strong and fast. And this is due to a very precise reason. We were organized before the crisis. We were organized in federations and coalitions. We were organized in terms of cooperation with the public authorities at local level.
We were there in the very beginning to help them. We had people at the borders, even when the government or let's say the organizations weren't actually there.
Probably if the NGOs in Romania were not there at the border in the first days, and they were not there in the cities delivering the service that they deliver today, probably Romania would have been completely overwhelmed.
We're trying to see how we best can support local partners, but also to see if they're interested in working with Oxfam. And even more importantly, how we can ensure joint learning, because we have also a lot to learn from, especially the local partners.
Actually, Oxfam came to us and to some organizations, the other partners that you have here. And we then went back in our communities and discussed with the community foundations, because each and every community foundation is very well rooted in their local community and they know the needs of the refugees and what can be done. And after we discussed with Oxfam, we approved the budget and the plans and everything. And then it was really smooth that we actually got the funding and we started doing things and things were moving and happening. Moreover, Oxfam was of great support to us when it comes to procedures to safeguarding. This is really something awesome that is happening.
Oxfam has been an understanding partner, understanding the context, understanding also the fact that the situation on the ground is changing and shifting from the beginning of the war, when none of us thought that this war would last for so long. The changes in terms of the routes that refugees take, the needs that they have immediately, this is also shifting. So this partnership with Oxfam has been a learning curve to better shape the type of response that we have in coordination, Oxfam and ourselves as partners, in order to maximize the intervention and cover the needs that these refugees have.
So by supporting the local partners, we believe that we will reach more people on the long run. And we will help to establish the civil society and the ability to reach more individuals who have been affected by war, as for example in Ukraine and the neighboring countries.
We feel that we have this partnership with Oxfam teams that really helps us to adapt to every stage of the process. They are not perceived as donors for us. They are just colleagues guiding us in this journey.
Oxfam specifically also looks at building the capacity of the organizations that they're supporting. So it truly feels like a partnership rather than just being contracted out to fulfill someone else's mission. So we're very thankful for it.